guys. Okay, so I feel like this video is kind of going along with my last one because I shared a couple of things that are like my go-tos when the kids are sick. And so I'll show you guys through my closet. So there's a lot going on in my closet. Some stuff on the bottom is like homeschool stuff, going all the way up to like humidifiers, nebulizers. We have one of our kids has some asthma symptoms, potentially growing out of that, which is really great news. And then we've got like dog stuff, postpartum stuff, which I'm not even pregnant, so that's like way up there, I don't need it. And then going down, we have other things like candles, back stock of soap and hair things, and Q-tips and toothpaste and that kind of thing. And then at the my level kind of is like all of our medicines and stuff. And by the way, this closet has a key, a lock and key on it, just in case you're worried that it's low and there's medicines, although there's not like too much. There is, I'll get into that, but yeah, so there's all kinds of bins. Most of them are labeled, some are not, but I kind of know what's in there. And I'm gonna go through all of them and just kind of show you what I have on hand. And for me, this will be kind of nice to like go through and be like, oh yeah, I kind of need that. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy. This is by no means like a video of like, this is all you need if you want like a holistic medicine cabinet. Although like I do find good tips off of videos like this with like missing pieces in my medicine cabinet. So just take it with a grain of salt, see what I've got, see what works for your family. But anyways, so this is what we have. So starting in my homeopathics and cold and flu bins. I can always tell if my kids have fevers, even without a gun. You just kind of know and you can feel them. But anyways, so that's that, just in case. Okay, so let's go into this. Okay, let's start with coughs. So I found Wishing Garden when I was postpartum, and I really liked their products. They're very clean, and they use herbs, which is great. So they use herbs, which is really great. And then same with like Earthly. I really like this brand. So whenever my kids have a cough, these are the things I'm going for. They do have a PM of this, but I have never tried it. They were just out of stock whenever I bought this. So I use this at night for my son, and honestly, I have noticed a big difference with this. And then I'm almost out of this, so I need that as well. So yeah, this is what I go for coughs. I should add this into coughs too. So this is Drosera. I don't know about homeopathic names and like how to pronounce them, so bear with me. But this one is for dry coughs, and this, I think I've noticed the biggest difference with this and this cough pump too. It's a pump, you pump it right into their mouth. This one, it actually comes with like a little cup on the top, which is cool. But this is exactly what I mean. So there's other specific homeopathics, like this one, pulsatilla, I don't know. This one is like for a cold with thick yellow nasal discharge. So there's different kinds, and they actually have a really nice app that tells you exactly like which homeopathics to go for your specific symptoms. You just look at it. This one's for post-nasal drip, so it's really cool. And then let's just jump into these then, because I talked about these on my last video. These have some of these in them, if that makes sense. Like you can see, like the cold one has different things, homeopathics to relieve different symptoms. And so I think that that's really neat. It's like your all-in-one. So cold, calm, we always go for. If it's more sinuses, like I've been the one to kind of use these, I go for this one instead. And so I always have these on hand. The nice thing is like I talked about in the last video, is that my kids just have one of these, and then the full like adult version is 2, and then there's a whole protocol on like how many to take and for how long and things like that. So you'll just have to read the directions if you're interested in that. They do have one for the flu too, which this one works so well whenever I've had the flu. or like COVID and things like that. This is what I go for that. So yeah, anyways, whatever your family tends to like deal with, homeopathics have got your back. So go and like look on their app and look around and see which ones you want to keep on hand. I don't think these go bad. You'll have to look, but I always use that map really quickly anyways. Okay, moving on. So to the nose. Okay, so if I'm having like some sinus symptoms, I'll go for this. And then I always will pair it with, for sure, the colloidal silver nasal spray, because I assume it's just gonna like kill whatever is going on in there. Even with a cold, I will be spraying these. I honestly cannot get my kids to do these because they're scared. But, and then with like the neti pot, like the nose rinse one, we force them to do that one. But these were just like, okay, whatever. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. This will literally open you up so quickly. I really like the Beekeepers brand. So get this if you're suffering, okay? And then kind of going on with the Beekeepers brand are these. So, oh my gosh, these taste really good, especially if you put them in a little bit of like orange juice or something. I had a big pack, but there's only one left. So if you're needing some immune support, like let's say you were somewhere and you're like, oh man, I was around somebody super sick, go for like these kinds of things. Immune support. I would say these two are pretty similar. Let's check. Okay, yeah, so you don't necessarily need both of these. It's one or the other. For kids, this is super easy, and it tastes really, really good. The kids beg for this, so there's that. Feel better fast. I mean, it can be when you're already sick. It's just another immune support one. And then Earthly also has like an elderberry tincture too that I would reach for immune support in this kind of category. Gosh, there's so many things. Elderberry syrup, like if you make it, you can go for this, but these are really good, like natural things to go for. Of course, if you don't have these, just do like a spoonful of raw honey. Local honey would be best, but yep, so this is what I've got for immune support. Okay, so cough type syrup and congestion. Beekeepers does have a cough syrup, which I would recommend. We've tried it before. It's this brand, and it's really great to add to this lineup if you need it. So a eucalyptus chest rub, it's really good alternative to Vicks because it's clean and it smells wonderful, and it opens up the kids. You can put it on the bottom of their feet or their chest, just how you would with a Vicks too, same thing. And then in addition to, we love Highlands brand as well for the kids. And this one's more of an adult version. I've used it on my son, but just like minimize the dose before. But yeah, so I think this one's, yeah, they're both nighttime. You can also get the daytime versions. We're just out currently, but just wanted to show you guys our cough syrup lineup. And then the very last thing is this. So again, from the Wish Garden brand is this throat spray. It is so good. But yeah, so this is it for the cough and cold and flu type of lineup that we've got.
All right, switching into voiceover mode. Here's some of my supplements that I like taking. You just saw superfood green powder. I like the Ancient Nutrition Dr. Josh Axe, I think, like comes out with. Yeah, Ancient Nutrition. There's the bone broth protein I like, collagen. And then there's a couple things like that green banana powder back there. And then the acacia powder are for Frankie's tummy, which I could talk about another time. And then chlorella, I haven't even taken that yet. Gasp, she has Tylenol. Yes, I do, just for emergencies. I really don't like giving it to them, but I will do if need be. And then right here are UTI test strips. You would actually be surprised how often I have used these for my kids, just for peace of mind for me, to know that like nothing's going on down there. And then there's also the garlic mullein drops, and then those are Highlands eardrops. Both of those have come in handy too. And then in the black little case is like an ear scope. I don't remember what it's called. In here is like anything allergy, bug related. So this is like a little bracelet for mosquito repellent. It actually works really well. There's more allergy calm, and then badger bug spray, which I feel like works decently. I don't know. I'm iffy on like natural bug spray, but I will definitely not use the real like drug kind. Okay, there's more allergy calm for the kids, and then Apis for like mosquito bites and such, which I have actually felt a little bit relief using that after mosquito bites, which is nice. Okay, here's like a baby bin. It's so empty because I just don't even have a baby right now, but these are kind of a couple of random things that I've thrown in there that we just don't even really need right now. But yeah, so Highlands definitely is what I would use if I had a baby that's sick, and cell salts. Oh my gosh, you guys, research those. Really nice to have on hand. That one specifically was for like gas and like what is it called? Like spitting up. I am not a very big essential oils person. It's funny because I have a whole thing of it, but I do like the smell of them. I don't really use them a ton though. Okay, this is my bin for like detoxing currently. So that was for a parasite cleanse, the one that I was just holding up. And then the other ones are all for like a root protocol for a mold detox, which we had to do that to 2 of our kids. So I'm just kind of showing you all of those. Ginger chews. I don't even know the last time I had one of those, honestly, but I have them. And then some syringes. But I think that does it for the cabinet. Okay. Let's talk about what's in my first aid kit. Is that funny? Okay, looks a little bit messy, but I have things like sunscreen, that's kind of an emergency, some lotion for Bobby, a pen, you know, little things, rubber band that I might need, and then we've got all the homeopathics. Okay, this is not an exhaustive list, but things I like to keep with me. Allergy calm for kids. Apis is a must for bee stings, things like that. Okay, this one, yeah, you definitely want this for diarrhea, gas, bloating. This is a really good one to have. I'm running a little bit low on that. Arnica, headaches, a bump, a bruise, a fall. Sometimes I will give the kids one of these if they just fall and are like uncontrollably crying at the park or something, because it's kind of like it's gonna help, but then also placebo a little bit. There's another allergy, so there's that. And then we have all kinds of first aid equipment, just like gauze. Oh, a little thing to help somebody stop crying too. Yeah, gauze and Band-Aids. We have more ginger chews.
Could I try ginger chew?
No. This is just emergency only Benadryl, of course. Okay, then this would probably be the most used section of the first aid kit. So I have calendula ointment, and then I also have the cream. Both are so good for like itchiness, sunburn, scrapes, cuts, whatever. Honestly, even like if you need it for your lips or lotion, really, really good. Arnica is good for muscles, sore pain, like pain, bruises, stiffness after a workout, things like that. So that's really good to have. Bug bites, ant bites, what have you. You want to draw something, that's a good one. Splinters, things that need to be drawn. This is a good quick thing to grab. Oh, I have 2 more. Let's see. Oh, okay, I have Apis again down here, and then more Arnica. A Benadryl, this is like emergency if you need like something heavy duty. Some more Badger bug spray, and then in these I just have like coconut oil and tallow. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys like to keep on hand. See you guys in the next video.